Hello everybody, Smith here, welcome back to some more Stellaris. We are playing as the Sickeningly nice Chim Coalition, and we have a War in Heaven event, which, well, I mean, on the face of it, appears to be going pretty well. I mean, in terms of war exhaustion, but yeah, it's not... We're still waiting to see which way that tree is going to fall. We do have the Unbidden, who are coming in and quite handily eating away at one of our enemies, which is kind of nice, although our enemies don't seem to have noticed and are still sort of trying to eat away at our allies. So it's all going a bit weird at the moment. The Grolferps, we sided with the Xenophile Stagnant Ascendancy, which didn't have any room to grow into really, and we've sided against the Xenophobe Stagnant Ascendancy, which are now kind of consuming the galaxy. You are Fallen Empire, you are Fanatic Materialists, you are just sat back, not really doing much. Okay. Let's get this going. Our allies are just parking ships in our system and not really doing anything with them. And we could kind of do with some help down here. Okay, that fleet...
Construction complete.
Has now parked itself around Atlas again. So we sort of need to come in there. Get ready to kind of have to kind of be a lightning strike. Just waltz in, try and grab Moscot back. Also, last time I found out we couldn't build Titans without a Citadel standard starbase, so we are upgrading our Yibbar starbase to hopefully do that. Cruiser hull points. Engineering, you've got a load of stuff in here, haven't you? What have we, Dark matter thrusters. Ooh, yeah, we've just got a load, because we managed to down an Ascendancy fleet. Exotic cat. You might become necessary, though, before too long, so I don't know if... Do we want to cramp on a view, or do we want to... Habitats might be useful. We've got to, really, haven't we? Yeah. Chohar Prime, you are out of jobs. You finally have a slot there we can build in. No, we need 10 pops to do that, don't we? Yes. It's going to be 2 medical worker jobs, but without the housing to go with it. We should be fine. I'll build another generator district to help things along. Everything else seems to be going well. If this fleet will just bugger off. No, they seem determined just to park themselves there. Okay. How's everything going over here? We're just trying to build up this starbase into a more solid... Start chucking some defensive platforms in there. Into a more solid defensive base, because we'd quite like to be able to sort of just make sure this is secure, although if the Grolferp come with some of those fleets, that's just not going to be funny.
Construction complete.
Marden Prime. Okay. Yeah, you're good now. 4 jobs, 2 jobs. Specialists. It's robots, and I still haven't looked up how you disassemble robots, which is not good news. Where are you going? Are you heading down to us? If you're heading down to us, I'm going to... Oh, why? Why would you do that? Ooh, the Grolferp are starting to eat away at the Reshethi. So if the Reshethi could get their backsides in gear and respond, that would kind of be handy. Oh, they've moved their fleet. They are responding. No, they're not. They're sending the fleet straight back down this way. Oh, never mind.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, we can deal with you. We cannot deal with these guys. How's our Unity doing, by the way? Still 47 months away from the next one of those. And we still have an Ascension perk available. What else could we get? Oh, Naval Capacity. That would be nice. There's a few there that would be handy. Just gonna leave off for now. How are the Unbidden doing? Yeah, they're fleeing from Grolthurp, Reclaimers, Bokrimar Prime. So we now do not have jobs on Bokrimar Prime. You are going to be primarily an agricultural world, maybe with a bit of a side of energy generation as well. I'm going to get rid of you for the moment. So once that fleet is well and truly out of sight, I'm just going to leap in there.
Construction
Hopefully
complete.
take it all back relatively quickly. The Megan Prime Starbase has finished its construction queue.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I think we'll get Command Center for this one. Dendritium, are you out of jobs yet? No. Heritage Site, yeah. So I suppose this has sort of become like a spare.
Detected.
Oh, why? 2.2k. Not really a concern. What's I doing, Dendritium? You're sort of a research world for us. So I might sort of try to start prioritizing that. Maybe start converting you over to a more research world, or start maybe converting you away from a research world, because we do have Mardum, and I think, yeah, we're gonna eventually end up developing you as a pretty urban world. Go for the upgrade. We've got better things to spend our exotic gases on. Let's just keep going. Building up some general production. We can start to trade away some more of our food, because we do not need that much food. It'll be handy if we can sort of keep it going, keep building up the stockpile. Oh, why? Do any of my allies actually want to do something? They've lost to Henia being pushed back a little bit. But not much. Adnoran Arbitrators. Yeah, I know. Hang on. Oh no, they're coming in at an Axidor. Oh, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's actually start... What's the other thing we can get? The other... We've got crew quarters, naval logistics office. Oh, I see, because we've got the anchorages, but we don't have... So anything else we can do? Anything else that's handy? Resource silos. Listening post might be handy. Communications jammer, sublight speed, combat disengagement chance. We seem to be pretty good on the whole intel thing, so I might get... Because, I mean, we do get a few ships in here every so often. It won't be a huge effect, but that might be the only thing that really gives us... We're fine for resource... Hydrobolics Bay, not going to bother. Resource silos will be a little bit handy, but we're not really near our maximums. Listening posts. Intel doesn't seem to be a problem for us at the moment. Communication. It seems to be the only one that will actually possibly do something for us. In any real significant... let's get it. And that's suddenly gone very far down. I'm not sure why. And that seems to have gone quite well.
Station under attack.
Yeah, well, it kind of would be, wouldn't it? Start making sure you're still upgrading. You're still upgrading.
Construction complete.
Octramar Prime. Yeah, everybody's good for the moment. All our colonies seem okay. Small Gauss cannon. Okay. Let's send the fleet in. That 13k fleet would be very handy if you just kind of want to send it over in this direction. If you wouldn't mind too much. Huss Voidfarers. Oh. Oh god, they got a fleet over there. Oh, they must have a gateway. Yeah, they've got a gateway. The Estwani Authority. Yeah. You're one of the Grolfert boys. And they are just eating away at the Larobians. Oh, I think I can start to see which way the tree is falling now. It's not good. Although, as I said, the Unbidden. I think our only hope is the Unbidden stop the war. Why has that suddenly dropped massively?
Construction complete.
We haven't lost anything. The only change I made was to... We're buying food, that's why. I meant to sell food and instead we started buying food. Okay, that should fix itself. Okay, that's looking a lot better. And now we've still got a surplus of 130, so I think we can start to sell some food,
complete.
Which is what I meant to do in the first
Hostile
place.
fleet detected.
Just sell 50. We'll still keep building up to that stockpile.
Construction complete.
Arden Prime. Okay. So we should be able to get through these defences without much difficulty. Oh, it's just not fair. I don't know if my fleet is kind of tempting them in. In an apparent response to our operations on their primitive world, many of the Zoltec nation-states have momentarily put aside the squabbling to form a new supranational military organisation. According to local media, this task force has been charged with defending their planet from hostile activities perpetrated by an unknown alien agency against the Zoltec species as a whole. Disconcerting. It is indeed. What's their population? Authoritarian and militarist. Stability 48%. Zeltec, where are you on our species? Are you any good? You're agrarian, you're natural sociologists, you're sedentary. What's the planet actually like? It's massive power production potential. But, yeah, whereabouts are they? Because they're an atomic age. Well, worst comes to the worst, they'll blow themselves up and we can go terraform the planet. Right. Get in there.
Construction complete.
You get in there. Anaxidor system has finished its construction queue. You're continuing to push, aren't you? You're going after Zarim. I think we just have to keep pushing back and hope they lose interest. Keep falling back, I should say. Pushing back. Oh, that's a particularly optimistic way to look at retreating. Zarim Prime. Wait. Refugees from a war have just arrived. Refugees from the war in heaven have just arrived on a planet that's about to become... Oh, it is not your day. Never mind. What are you off to now? Are you... Oh, you're actually looking to take this system. Oh, God. Let's just tone this down a little bit. Because we might need a stockpile of food. Good thing we actually are starting to build up some alternative food sources. You just go and land your armies.
Construction complete.
Because we've got... Oh no, the other one was Zabine, wasn't it? So that and that are our current main food producer. Oh, God. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Planetary invasion begun.
Oh, they haven't.
Hostile fleet detected.
Oh no, that's yes, that's our planetary invasion. Oh, I thought the Grolfurps were starting to invade. Ah. Why do we not have any of our xenomorph armies in the thick of it? Because they would really... Bokramar Prime.
Enemy planet secured.
We need to go and replenish focusing crystals. Oh crap, I did not notice that. Retreat, 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 retreat. We're not going to, are we? Good thing our alloy production is looking pretty good, because that is just... Yeah, the Grolfurps have taken an interest in us again. Oh, God. And even with
Debris analyzed.
with us doing extra third damage, we're fighting on too many fronts. We just don't have the ability to do that. Complete construction of their gateway in the Zood system. Where's the Zood system? There. So hopefully more refugees on Bokramar Prime. You are now short of jobs, so... no. First things first, we want to get those gene clinics going. Then we'll build the extra.
Construction complete.
Yubar Prime Starbase. Okay. Oh, you finished the construction queue of that. I see. I thought it had finished upgrading. I was getting all excited for a second there. And we're upgrading you to a Citadel. Do we have all our defensive platforms? We have everything there ready to go. We just... Yeah, with that we can... At least we've got one of our choke point star bases sort of fully upgraded, which should provide some protection to the rest. If it all goes really badly, we can just, you know, at least our original core systems are protected. Which is a bit pessimistic, but it's not looking particularly good for us at the moment. The Unbidden are there.
Debris analyzed.
Nope, nothing particularly special in amongst all that lot. Yeah, the Reshethis just seem completely uninterested in fighting the Grolfurp at the moment, which was kind of one of our last hopes. Oh, you just... Oh, you're going to carry on, aren't you? Oh, damn you. When do you get back? Early next year, not too long to wait. Ah. it's all just so frustrating at the moment because we can't, just as we're looking to push back, is these guys. So the Grolfurp lose interest in us, and then the Cryptilium can't quite sustain their attack on us, and then the Grolfurp suddenly gain an interest in us again, and we have to fall back. And
Construction complete.
Bar Starbase. Was that more upgrading? I think that might have been you. Right. So, what's the one thing we didn't have? We've got Naval Logistics Office, Fleet Academy, and then let's just go for the Citadel. And we can start producing some Titans. Look at our naval capacity. Look what's just happened to our naval capacity. Now we've lost that. We're going to need to start upgrading our other. Let's get our other star bases. We'll be fine. Our other shipyards. Have you now lost interest? You have now lost interest. There should be an option to upgrade you. And let's go to ship design. I
Hostile
think
fleet detected.
another 2.2k. I am not even remotely concerned about that. You are heading back off the way you came. So when we've actually managed to salvage our fleet, that's a bit more problematic if you're coming in, and we can't really defend the Zabine system because of all this. Let's start moving back up. We should be able to maybe pick off some of these guys. You're back. Ooh, not as bad as I feared it would be. Genuinely not as bad as I thought it might be. Let's get you... What was I about to do? Look at the ship designer, actually, yeah. Because I think... I don't know why, because it's auto-upgrade, but obviously it doesn't auto-upgrade... Get rid of you so we can actually upgrade. So the battleships, this is the cruiser, a destroyer, let's get those jump drives going, and our corvettes, let's get those jump drives going. You now don't have enough power. Okay, we're going to have to just switch out the shields for armor. Now a Titan as well, that's a point. So our little missile boats there. Okay, that looks good. And now we can... Let's upgrade you and then refit you, and then we'll just have to see what we can do. Yeah, we're losing food production. Okay. Stop selling food.
Construction complete.
Okrimar Prime, how
Construction
are our
complete.
colonies doing? Fenhabanis, you need more city districts. We were going to keep you balanced between minerals. Keep you balanced between minerals and energy, so I think it's only fair that we, as we scale it back, we do similarly. Anyway, we're past the half-hour mark, so we'll have to leave it there. Yeah, it's not looking fantastic. The Unbidden not quite having the effect I hoped they would. Maybe it will happen. Maybe they'll gradually start to draw more of the attention from those other empires. You see fleets like that, they're just not fair. I haven't started this game correctly, it's fair to say. I think, yeah, as I said, not that familiar with this version of Stellaris.
Ships upgraded.
Well, there's some good news. Okay, that's good. That's very good news. So we'll end on that. As I said, I'm not that familiar with this version of Stellaris, or at least I wasn't before I started this playthrough. So yeah, didn't start this exactly as I should have done, and sort of now paying the price, but we'll have to see if we can carve out some kind of victory here. For the moment though, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.